a meal being had.
We would be here for 2 hours when we talked about weights of that meal.
Yep.
So we had to keep maintaining our figure.
Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. NYCFC Forever podcast is back with another episode. Doobie rocks the human suplex machine. Got my man Rosie O. Sanchez.
Hi,
What up, Rosie? Baby Sinclair. What up? Guys, we had the best fucking video of the week.
of the year.
Of the year.
And I give up forever.
Fucking Google those. I was telling my wife, I was like, this shit is mad funny, but I actually really like this song, yo. It's a good song, yo.
Yeah, it's funny because the memes are like, I don't think when the Goo Goo Dolls wrote this song in the 90s,
Yeah.
they expected people to actually listen to it.
Well,
Because it's like,
hold on.
because it's like they're shitting on the Goo Goo Dolls at this point. They're like, this band is not that good to get this much. We just, you know what we just did? Think about it this way, everybody. This trend literally is paying their rent for the next few years.
Facts. You remember the
Just survive their
when
financial status.
what's the dude's name? Not Wolfhead. Fuck, he had the feather on his head. He was doing the skateboarding video, the longboard. He was drinking the cranberry juice. Dogface. And he he did the song. What's the band name again? Fleetwood Mac. That song was trending, like it charted because he just did that little part.
Yep.
So I wonder if
new
the
bag.
Google Dolls is gonna OD new bag. I wonder if their shit is charting,
It probably is. I would have
people
to guess.
I want to listen to the song. I actually like it and shit.
Then listen to it.
Well, hold on, because
Listen
I'm not saying me. I've noticed the song. That's actually question for you 1900 guys. What was that movie from?
From you.
It was a soundtrack.
Ooh.
Okay, I have an idea.
Much like Baby Sinclair, I was also a baby in this time period, so I don't know if I'm able to get.
I'm the baby.
He needs some milk.
Is he the baby? He need milk.
Was it?
Hold on,
I'm gonna ask
questions. I don't
hints.
even know the answer and shit.
Yeah. Get the answer first, because I have an idea that it was
Okay.
a dramedy.
Ooh, no.
Not a dramedy.
It
Not a
wasn't a
drama?
comedy. No.
Or was it a Spider-Man?
Nah.
This was way before Spider-Man.
Way before Spider-Man.
Okay.
This was 1998. It was a romance fantasy film called City of Angels. That had Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. And Nicolas Cage was an angel. And
I
think she fell in love with him.
They did, and they figured out how to like touch each other in the
Yeah.
It's one of those type of. It was
Very weird,
Cage
weird
movie.
90s movie.
But very Nick Cage now.
Yeah. Very.
Like, also, this dude also did Face Off, so I guess it's right up his alley.
Gone in
Nick
60
Cage.
Seconds, one of my favorite Nicolas Cage movies.
That's a good movie. And the other one too, the airplane one, Con Air.
That's a
fire.
good one.
Yeah.
Bunny.
He had a good it was kind of weird movie. It was like an indie film called The Pig, I think it was called.
Pig?
Was it Pig or The Pig? Pig.
No, just Pig. Yeah, he got nominated for that.
It was a good one. And then Long Legs. Y'all seen that? The
Long
horror
Legs?
film? Yeah.
I've known of it, but I haven't seen it. It's funny that you mentioned Spider-Man because he's gonna do Spider Noir. Do you see that?
Really? They doing like a full feature length?
It's and you can see it both in color and like noir. So I don't know how they were able to do that, but within the same stream, you're able to see both. I think it's gonna be on Amazon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Shouts to Nick Cage and the Google
Nick
Dolls.
Cage and the Google Dolls. Shout out to our video, man. That was a fucking classic. Shout out to Sanchez for hitting me up and telling me to edit this shit as quick as possible.
Yes, this was something that I wanted to do. And for those who don't know, I've been calling Yousef Sinclair for a few years now.
No, you haven't.
Yes,
so he has
behind my back.
Not regularly,
yeah,
not regular, but yes, to that too.
Yes,
when you're in your moods, you're Sinclair to me. All right, but I've called you Sinclair to your face, not regularly, but I've had.
No, you haven't. I'm glad that's how we find out that you just talk behind my back
for a few years now at this point, because it just.
I'm glad to know that also the Rosie O'Donnell thoughts that I've had in my head or in your head.
Listen,
because bro,
I know how to make fun of myself. All right.
Yeah, it
was either Rosie O'Donnell or Butchie Orange is the New Black.
Oh my god, we got to do a part 2, yo. Holy fuck! Wow.
Right. So I know how to.
Is there an applause on this shit?
I understand. I understand what needs to be done to make fun of.
I already told you what my old coworker used to do. So like,
that's a good one.
My face would be just like you figure out how to do that face swap like perfect. So my face would be on the Baby Sinclair poster in our office, like in our work area.
So that's hilarious. All right,
that's so funny, bro.
So I know how to make fun. I've been called. This is not the first time I've been called Rosie O'Donnell in my lifetime, bro. I grew up in the 90s where we used to make fun of people, and it was accepted cultural thing. All right,
it was.
I have been called Rosie O'Donnell since the 90s.
It's the actual 90s, bro.
Yes. All right.
My friends are all like, some of my friends because saw it, so they're just like commenting. They're like, "What? No." They're like, or hitting me up. They're like, "Yo, why'd you make that video?" I'm like, I didn't make it, but it's funny.
That's called bullying. Thanks.
And then Yousef pays us back with this by posting a picture of himself on his Instagram, make a post of a fantastic photograph that it gives me no photo credit.
That's
I edited the photo, and the credit is referred back to the picture that I mentioned in the last episode that you took.
No photo credit to the guy who took the photo of the year, possibly.
Who took the picture
to come out? Photo of the season so far to come out of the podcast.
Photo of the season.
Oh
man,
incredible times on the podcast, guys.
Yes,
it's very proud of us for that viral moment we had.
Yes,
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I genuinely go to that video and watch the whole thing and fucking laugh every time, bro.
It's a slow mo. It's that slow mo. It's just like
it's so funny to me.
You think you can play it real quick?
Can I play it? Probably by music. I think I can download it again.
Will we get flagged for the music?
Flag for every other thing that we
right. Get flagged.
How many other things have we not gotten flagged for?
Come on, you two. You got this.
Let's see.
Play that shit. For those of y'all who haven't seen it, I don't know where y'all been, but this video is too funny, yo.
So, real quick, speaking of viral videos, we get to relive our famously viral video with Miami coming to town this week.
Oh yeah, that's right. That one actually went viral.
I actually don't have the video because it's.
I have the video, no audio.
I thought you had sent it to me, and I'm like, no. Why would you have sent it to me? You definitely didn't send it to me.
No, you were not.
I have no audio
without your knowledge, without your permission. We did not speak to Congress to do this.
Yeah, we just straight up went over.
We just made up this decision on the whim. I sent you the video, Yousef.
No, I got it.
So this oh my god. I love this so much, guys. Honestly, like so good. What were y'all like in the 90s, unks? Huh?
Give up forever. Know that you feel
This is my favorite part. Oh shit!
It's so bad, bro. Oh man,
that's too good, man. That's too good.
Is that slow mo? Like, it's the softness in his eyes, you know.
Yes, soft.
It's
the baby.
You're a gentle soul, you know. You're like a
gentle
kind soul. Like
You're a gentle dinosaur, man.
I'm a gentle dinosaur.
And the initial video of the three of us, if you remember that day, you were literally just a head nod, Yousef. You were just like,
bro.
Yep. Yeah, you were. Yo,
I was.
You had your verbal skills were I the baby.
I the baby. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. A bunch of people came up to me on this weekend. They were like, "Nah, yo, I was in the same boat as you." I was like, "Thank you. You should have fucking told me."
Thank you for everybody.
We all know why.
Like the comments. Yo, if you look closely on the insights, that video is being shared a lot. And you know
bro.
Two thoughts. Whoa. And two, thank you. Like
that's what I was looking. I was like, why are so many people sharing this, bro? Like
to show their friends and shit.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like, yo, somebody was like, yo, look at these two. Look at these three.
Look at these niggas. they out here wilding for this.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah. It's a good video, man. But yo, any new listeners out there, man? This is an NYCFC podcast, but we just like shooting the shit beforehand. Like we do in the podcast all the time. We do a little stadium update. And shouts to Blue City Radio, JR DeBart. He was coming from somewhere, but his flight passed the stadium, and he got a pretty cool video of what's going on inside. I think we got it up here.
Yeah, if you fly in and out of LaGuardia, you get a pretty decent.
Look at that!
Look at that!
Yeah, turn that sound off.
Look at that nice little aerial shot of the stadium.
It's looking like
all the roof is almost done.
Well, one side is not touching the roof yet, but the exterior of the stadium nowadays is looking very structural now. Like they're getting a lot of stuff done on the outside, on the far side, on the junkyard side,
where opposite the SeatGeek sign right here, guys.
Yes, opposite of City Field. There's a lot more going on there that you don't really get to see. Like there's the framework. I think is almost complete around the whole stadium now, where they can start enclosing the outside of the stadium now.
Yeah, you can see on the video actually at the bottom, like it's more like walls are there, whatever. That might be some concession or
just
whatever,
walls, you know.
Just walls.
But
it looks like all the seat concrete is laid.
All the seating foundations. Yeah, it's all there already. It's pretty cool, to be honest. The only thing I have engineering thing that we thought of is like, how come the supporter section seats aren't like retractable to put the stage in for concerts?
Yeah,
like other newer stadiums, like LAFC Stadium does that, and Miami Stadium is gonna do that also. Unless they don't plan on using it as frequent, but I think you're losing a lot of seating if you put the stage into the field. But
that might have been one of those where it's like, hey, we're kind of footing this bill 100%. If we don't have to add that, let's just not add that.
Could be one of those things.
I'm just saying. If you're paying the full price, you're like, I'm not
right. Yeah, we can't do everything for y'all. They just announced. I don't know if it just announced, but we just saw that they put the schedule out for the Olympics, which are happening in 2028. I believe it is. Is it 2028 or 27?
28.
28. And I think we're doing, not we, but the stadium's going to host 8 matches. And I think, what was it? The first round and then a semifinal, quarterfinal. Yeah, so a lot of stuff stages. A lot of stuff to the group stages and then quarterfinal. So a lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah, so that's
the stadium
time international platform for the stadium, and would be year 2 of the stadium.
Year 2, baby, year 2.
And going into
that money.
Going into like international platforms for the stadium, today was announced probably something which is like a test, could be a test run, a trial sample of a potential big time move. Gotham FC announced today that they're going to play the Queens Classic against the Washington Spirit on July 15th at 8 p.m. on ESPN at Citi Field.
So super national.
So we've all been about not going to Gotham FC games because it's very similar to, not that we are opposed to women's sports or women's soccer, is that we're like, what's the difference between going to Jersey to see a Gotham FC match than going to Jersey and being a Rebel fan? It's the same thing.
Yeah,
same thing.
So we were like, nah, we'll hold out our support for a women's team until we get one here in NYCFC. And I said it off the back when we were talking pre-show about this. I was like, I think I'm going to go to this game just because it's here in Queens. It's at Citi Field. It's a Wednesday night in the summer against Washington Spirit, which is I believe this is the NWSL's rematch of the Cup final.
Mm-hmm.
And Trinity Rodman, all like the magnitude of the match, ESPN. And if this goes well, I said it prior, and I say it again, I think they could probably sell out the stadium.
Damn. So?
Especially,
I think so, bro.
New York,
I think they could sell out
40,000.
I think they could sell out Citi Field.
That'd be a good look, yo. That'd be a good look.
And I think that's good. That's going to show Gotham FC. That's going to show the NWSL. That's going to show NYCFC. That's going to show the Mets.
Yeah,
that there is room for women's soccer in New York City.
In New York City, yeah,
within the boroughs, because they're not pulling those numbers in Rebel Arena. I'm sorry, they're just not.
No.
You know.
But the question that everyone's asking around this announcement, because even on the red side of things, they're talking about it. Is this going to be a feeler for Gotham FC to move permanently to Queens and play in our stadium as their home stadium?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
I think so. Yeah, why not? New stadium. You know, it's in the city. Gotham is in the name, bro. It's not New Jersey. Come on, man.
I think
nobody with that Red Bull nonsense.
If they get more than 20,000 seats sold and like people show up, immediately they're like, "Hey, I think we're gonna let's start this conversation," because to them it's nothing.
On a
Wednesday, they're just a no. I'm just saying that they're just a tenant of Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
So bring on that revenue over here. I would, on my pettiness, I'm like, I would love to take some money off of
even if it means. How about this? What if it means moving from Rebel Arena, Sports Illustrated Stadium? I know it would be probably a higher fee, but what if it means playing games regularly at Citi Field?
Could
that too? I didn't even think about that.
Oh, or like Citi Field supplements NYCFC's stuff with Gotham.
Yeah, what do you think about that? That's a good possibility, also.
Yeah,
would you see that though with having a real soccer pitch right next door? Well, wouldn't the smarter thing be just
correct? The right move would be to go to our stadium. But what if Citi Field? What if they strike a deal with Citi Field now? Like,
yeah. That makes sense. That could happen too.
For the X amount of time into
a couple years, 3-4 years or something, they do a contract
where they have like a year or two, and then they move it to our stadium.
Yeah.
Just for them to build their own momentum here in the city. Think about that. Just how we play in Citi Field, let them play in Citi Field. I think that's not a bad idea.
I think it's just dope that they're playing in actually the city proper.
I think so too.
That's fine.
I think Brooklyn FC has the women's team also that play, but they play in like the other women's league. No, they play. What is it? League. The USL Super League, right? So what they call it.
Yeah. Yes.
So, hey, what a great time! For me, it's just like soccer just keeps figuring out how to get involved in everybody's lives.
It's gonna be, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be the weekend, the Wednesday. Is it the Wednesday before the World Cup final?
Let's look it up.
I think that's the day of the semifinal.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
So
that's
I think the final.
Yeah, that's that week.
The same week. Yeah.
The Wednesday prior. Yeah. So that's the semifinals that day. So the semifinals is probably gonna be at 3 or 4 o'clock, and then you cruise right into the go to City Field, 8 o'clock start.
Especially if they do go ahead and do the watch party stuff.
At Arthur Ashe.
Yeah. Like that
that'd be a
area.
cool day.
To
This
do
is
that.
perfect. This is so ideal. I think is the greatest. The best. They're gonna ride a hotter momentum because the women's game is growing. I think at a faster pace than the men's game is growing.
Yeah.
Except it's just that they're just that far behind it in a sense.
I just think
I think it's a good thing. I think it's great, and I'm interested. I'm interested. They got me interested in going. I am keen to go. Tickets go on sale March 25th, I believe. So I want to see early callbacks on tickets, see how they look.
Don't be surprised if come next season you hear something maybe from the team regarding this. I
thought that's what the announcement was going to be.
Yeah, I think the play is right there for them. I think it makes so much sense. They don't have to start it from. Think about it on the economic side of things, right? You don't have to start that team from scratch. All you're doing is saying, "Come on over. We have the facilities for you. You're going to be under this umbrella. Come around."
That's it right there. The umbrella part. They would have to rebrand.
You don't think they got them still?
No. No. If you're going to be part of the conglomerate, if you're going to be part of this umbrella, you're going to be part of the mothership. You gotta.
Maybe the colors change, but we'll see. I think they'll figure it out.
That part
it's too lucrative on both sides.
Unless they decide to join in and somehow or as a minority shareholder. City Football Group as a minority shareholder. That way they could keep their name, and play at our stadium. It's a win for everybody. Just how like Yokohama City Mariners FC, whatever it's called, they kept their name because CFG is a minority shareholder.
Yeah. So
all right.
Good times.
That's good time for soccer in the city.
Yes, soccer in the city, man. Let's do it. We had a match this past weekend. Good match. But we ended up winning. Not one, not two, but 3-1 over the Colorado Rapids. Guys, let's talk about this epic match. I was not expecting this win. Not like this. We are gelling like something else right now.
I think I was surprised. First off, the weather was not friendly.
It was nippy.
It was a little nippy. It was a little windy. It
wasn't soccer friendly.
It was not soccer friendly. It was still winter outside. Technically, we are still in winter. So
technically, yeah.
Oh, fuck! I just hit the shit out of my elbow.
Knocked his ass out.
So my wall is not friendly either. Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's talk about this march. The war march is as we're calling it now, because apparently it's a protest against or for the war in Iran. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. No. So I wasn't there.
Let's give a little context on why. Because apparently after the home openers march, which was an epic march, if you guys remember, it was a really good march. There was apparently some people with, I guess you could call them influencers of other worlds, of other spheres, right?
They were picking up a lot of the videos that were being posted and then remixing those videos. One video
in particular was from someone with a little bit of who was nothing to do with the march, was kind of at the bus stop, at the BX6 bus stop. You know,
you're just recording, just people
recording and saying that we're lost as a nation because we're supporting or are against the war. Those are not American flags. What's this? Like the Bronx, we're losing the Bronx. Like all these.
The best one to me was down the street from the courthouse, as if that matters, bro.
Yeah, they were talking about like, what was it? He's like, you gotta hunker down. He's like, yo, you gotta lock in. It's coming on our doorsteps. It's coming to our doorsteps. It was like,
coming to our
doorsteps. These are just like,
look at this.
These like
I've never seen anything like this. It's like, brother, we've been doing this shit for years.
It was like come on, it's been like 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds just popping, having fun, just
wilding the fuck out,
just wilding out, playing music. Hey, I'm just saying they're there, but I'm just saying on average, nah. but a lot that covers that. So people kept calling this one like the war march. Everybody was just joking around, calling it like, "Yo, you're ready for the war march?" It's like, "Yo, we're gonna protest right now." So it was just like within everybody, everybody took it in jest. So, but it was just funny that something that we've been doing for so many years, all of a sudden is like getting hyped over like the wrong reason.
Not
And
in
it's just
Mandami stand. Like we are,
word. Just tells you, don't believe everything that you like see on the
yeah,
internet. Like
exactly.
people are just out there just like building on their own shit.
But what was weird was the police escort leading the march. I guess you could want to like that part was a little
that was funny, man. Like shouts to Jesse from Big Play Small Talk. He and NYC Nobodies. Like he posted a video of it and he was like, "Yo, what is this?" He's like, "Never in any of our years have we ever had a police escort during the march. Like, what is going on right now?"
Yeah,
but
a police car dictating the speed and tempo of the march in the front of it. That was pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. That part was like, what's going on here? Like, what are you guys really? Are they really reading into the narratives? Like they're not here on a weekly basis. Also,
I think no. Funny. I think it was more like that's them showing that hey, we know what's going on. Like this is more of a parade than it is a protest type of thing. Like hey, like we cool, we're here, just like letting people know. Like
you think it was we got this under control type shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
That's how. Yeah, that's like, pretty much.
Yeah, they're doing this, but we got this under control.
Yeah, like this is approved, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Because we already have the
corny,
like yeah,
as always.
I mean, I can see this is the one time where I'm gonna be like, I could see how they saw something go public and it's the wrong information, and they don't want people then being like, let's go protest that, you know, because you see what happened downtown in Mondani's house, where dude was pulling up with fucking explosives.
Yeah,
so it's like, like you could see, like if it goes down that route, like, yo, now hold up, this is just a soccer thing. Like, relax. Like, it has nothing to do with that. So it just became the topic of conversation around that. Even in the bodega for a little bit, people were like, "Oh, why is it they're mixing our stuff with politics?" It's like because the times are like that.
Yeah, that's just what the times.
It's just what the times are, guys. Like it's just you have to deal with that. But at least the march itself, though, the energy was amazing. I think
it's been a good season so far, man. It's been a real good season. So yeah, like we said before, it's translating in the stands, it's translating with the supporters, it's going right into the pitch, going right to the field of play and all that shit. So
didn't Jensen say something along the lines about how giving praise to supporters and like
all the time?
I don't know if it was Jensen. I think it was one of the players who said
Nico.
It was Nico. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, something along the lines of, you know, they want to give back to what the supporters are giving us.
Yes, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's we talked about this 2 or 3 weeks ago that it's our energy that we're bringing outside the stadium is translating to the field, and it's very difficult to hear sometimes at Yankee Stadium because of how open it is. And sure, it's a lot of people there, but it's not like the whole stadium is packed. You know, 47,000 people. It's half the stadium, and a quarter of it is you know, chanting the entire time. So I think we're doing a hell of a job, yo.
I saw a tweet. It must have been a tweet or Instagram comment. I think it might have been a comment. Someone said, "I finally sat across from the supporters, and I realized how loud you can actually hear them and how loud they can be." It's like when that's all without on like a roof. That's all just
that's just
being super far away from the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
open air, like that. We don't get mic'd. We were talking about it during the match. We're like, yo, like we're loud and we're not even like mic'd into the stadium the way other stadiums mic their supporters in. Like we don't mic like you don't hear the supporters through.
Yo, think about it when we're having a good season and 300 of us pull up to Rebel Arena. how loud we are there because it's roofed off.
Yeah.
I imagine the 3,000 in the supporter section that's in
Like,
there when the roof is off. Well, oh, not excuse me, not when the roof is off, but when we have a roof above us.
yeah. Like,
We're gonna be loud, bro. We're gonna be so loud. Like I don't want to. Obviously, we'll get to the game, but there was a part in the game while I was watching at home where Lucas, my stepson, comes in and he's like, the supporter section is very loud. Like I've never heard like that on TV. And I'm like, yeah, they might have mic'd it. I don't know what's going on. Like it's loud, bro. It's like, yeah, they was doing a good job, you know. So
nah, dude, it was.
yeah, we all noticed this. It was. I don't know if y'all rewatched the game, but it's the supporter section was rocking the entire time.
And to what Yousef said, we don't mic our supporter sections into the backline speakers of the stadium like other stadiums do, and I don't have no problem shouting out, mentioning by name Nashville SC and into Miami when you're in the concourse and the speakers above your head on the TV by the concourse are blasting the supporter section, their supporter section through the speakers, so it makes it seem louder. Like that's a real thing apparently around the league. Multiple teams probably do this, and I've seen it with my own ears and eyes. Nashville, Miami, and I want to say Orlando, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But Columbus, I think also. So these are like we don't do that, and it still sounds loud through the broadcast and in the stadium. In a stadium where it's not help beneficial, it's not noise friendly. So this is good. It's a good thing for going into the new stadium at some point where we could carry that volume with us.
Yeah. And I'm really happy that Nico, our best player right now, said something about it because I even feel I think you brought it up, Yousef, where didn't Justin Hack he said something a little bit along the lines of like not being that loud, the supporter section not being that loud.
He
took a jab at us.
He kind of took a little bit of a jab where it was just like where people like a place where it's always gonna be like full.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
you can clearly hear them. Like you could hear the supporters.
The problem is this, man. We've said it 100 times. Our stadium is fucking huge, bro. If it's not full to the brim, it doesn't look full. But at the end of the day, we're still averaging between 20,000-25,000 people at the stadium. Yeah, that's a lot of people, bro. But if you're in a 47,000, 50,000 seater, of course, it's gonna look empty.
It's all unfortunately because like even camera angles are gonna constantly catch everything above.
It don't help.
I would say this too, even about Yankee Stadium. We have a stadium that has like things that people that come in for the first time. Like, granted, like we're gonna maybe have like a couple tourists here and there, right? You're gonna want to be like, I want to go see some Yankee shit too. Like we have people here that go to those games are also fans of the other team in this building, so they like to do the whole like we're with the family, so we're walking around the concourse half the game. So sometimes like they're there, but you don't even see people in the seats proper because it's not just like the stadium itself is also a museum of baseball, and people just also get kind of enthralled with all of that. So there's a lot of amenities that people just want to just maybe during a Yankee game they can't get to this type of restaurant. So like, oh shit, you know what? During a city game, I can do it. So, but like you said, we routinely are having good crowds. But more importantly, like our supporters are I don't want to say the phrase like showing up because we already showed up, but they're showing you that they know the assignment week in, week out.
Nah, of course. Bro, I'm telling you, we're good, bro. We're good. I think the supporter section in the stadium, the new stadium, might be a little big, but like the core is already there. So I think it's an opportunity for the supporter section to grow even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's right there, bro. Like the kids who are into the games, you know, they're gonna learn the chants and everything. Like I was saying, Lucas was playing on his Nintendo, and he was humming along to all the songs.
Yeah, just
You know, I'm sitting there watching the game, and he's just humming along to every single song.
I've also
know?
noticed influx of this season of a generation of younger. I don't want to call them kids, but they are kids. They're younger. Who I've seen them come to games in the past regularly and now this season are coming into their own as their own forms of supporters, like their own coming out of the shell of being under the guidance or of their parents or whatever, and now they're part of the supporter atmosphere also. So I've seen that already at 2 home games this season already. That like these kids are like literally the next generation. These are this is the new movement, youth movement that's coming through the ranks of actually being at this point. Those kids are lifelong fans now. You can say,
it's ill, bro.
know?
It's ill.
And
I like the Asian family. You remember the Asian family that was sitting in front of us?
Yeah, the
young
kid plays the
Bucks?
trombone now.
He plays the trombone, right?
I gotta get his name. He actually runs the like Wolf fan page on Instagram.
The disciples of
Disciples
Wolf,
of Wolf, something like that.
Disciples of Wolf.
Yeah, but he plays the trombone. Bro, you're playing the trombone. Like,
and he was playing the murga in the match.
Facts.
Oh, nice.
Like, and it's crazy that you say that, Sanchez. Like, this might be a little bit too. I don't know if this might be like philosophical.
The Disciples of Hannes Wolf,
there you go.
Disciples of Wolf NYCFC on Instagram. Yeah,
in a generation, bro, where kids are iPad kids, phone kids, like indoor kids, they don't even think about going outside or getting involved with anything. We have now this a generation of people that or kids to teens to young adults that are legit about to be like, nah, we got shit to do outside. Like we gotta do work throughout the week because we're gonna be going to this, we're gonna do that. All the little logistical shit that we used to do back in like 5 years, 6 years ago, we're like, we got to get a bus, we got to get this thing because we got to go away days. Like they have to do that. So them learning that through like soccer and being just a fan, that's gonna make them not like weirdo kids that just don't want to do anything. Like they want to be involved in life
and outgoing, builds up a personality, builds character, responsibility. Because being a supporter is a responsibility, whether it's a low level responsibility of just being there and singing, or like a bigger responsibility of making sure you bring your instruments, making sure you play, making sure you're available on game days, because now more people count on you and your availability to play your instrument. So seeing these kids develop these character traits in real time is crazy. And like you said, seeing Lucas, your stepson, your son, is like, I remember him when you first started bringing him to games, him being a little shyer, a little quieter, and now the last time he was a little bit more
shouting at
open.
people.
He was stealing my beer. No.
Yeah.
We got the picture. We got the picture.
I did not see any.
Says 1,000 words, bro.
I did not see any of that.
Nah, but it's true, man. And this is something that I've talked about on previous podcasts, and we've had conversations about this too. And obviously, why a big reason why we do this podcast is supporting the league, supporting local. Like this is how it's done, man. This is like, it's cool to follow Europe and everything, but like this is our club, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we're week in, we're week out doing this. It's our responsibility to follow this team and grow this league. Like this is how it's done. I hate when I see comments like that where it's like, oh, MLS, it's so whack. They're plastic supporters, da. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, nah, we really about this shit. Like for real. All of us in the stands right there, we're really, really about this shit. So stop all that nonsense, that jibber jabber. But yeah, shouts to everybody, man. Shouts to the supporters, man. I'm proud of y'all. This thus far, number one supporter section in the league.
You know what?
Supporting the number one team in the East. Let's get it.
There will be times that that's up for discussion, like the debates, the supporter part we just said. But I feel this year we are on another level.
Something's going on this year, bro. I don't know what it is, man. It got to be a World Cup year.
The knowing that the end is near of Yankee Stadium.
I think that's what it is, yo.
The knowing that our home stadium is just around the corner. Weekly updates. The Willets Point development Twitter account, whatever it's called.
Showing all the workers, the videos with the profile of the workers.
Bro, shouts to the team media group. Those things we love those. Keep those coming. We love that.
The videos our friend sends us that's working on the stadium. That's
wilding out there.
Yeah, as he says it's our podcast. It's our podcast. So yes, our hidden four members.
Once the stadium is complete and he's moved on to a different project, we will release the files.
Yeah,
we got them.
We got pictures of the stadium.
We got beans, greens, tomatoes, we got it all,
We got beams, ceilings, sheetrocks, cement.
All of it.
We got all the inner pictures that we just can't
not yet
disclose it right now.
But it's very on brand for us to have information that we can't release.
It is on brand for us.
It is.
Yeah. But we will release the files. We are not scared. And we will not go to war over some files.
Let's get into this game, man. NYCFC played against Colorado Rapids, 3-1 to the City Boys. Let's get this lineup.
Oof.
That's you, Sanchez.
All right. We got the goalkeeper of the United States of America, Matt Freese, who was part of like that Good Day America jersey unveiling thing for the USA kits, and he was wearing number 24. That's a question I would like to ask. Why 24 and not
Kobe?
Number 1? In the same way how he's 42 here and not number 1. But whatever. Kevin O'Toole, who did not get called by Ireland, Kai Truin, Martins, Tavon Gray, Keaton Parks, Maxi Morales, Aiden O'Neill in the midfield, Hannes Wolf, Nico Fernandez, and Agustino Heda up top leading the line. That is the lineup. It's no change in the lineup from the previous match. And this, I like the concept of continuity. I like that. I like that idea. See what if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we've had coaches in the past who liked to tinker regularly. And this is good. This is a good change of pace that we're just like, all right, seeing back-to-back lineups. The same.
Undefeated in 4. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Bro,
undefeated in 4.
I think us and Nashville are the only East teams, but they don't matter.
We got more. Yeah, we got more goals than they do. So the conversation that's been had is the whole striker thing, but Nico has been convincing us that we don't need one, at least for right now. Nico hit us off. Let's talk about that mistake that they made at first. Yousef, talk about it.
No, so Rapids, so I want to say the match was at the beginning of it. It was a little bit of finding each other out for the most part. I won't say that we were losing possession all the time, but it was looking like, hey, like what was going on. But again, the character of this team that we're loving, that we're seeing, is the fact that they're gonna move everything together. Like unity has to be the key word. So I think somebody wrote that on the board in the locker room. But
I think it took about 30 minutes for us to really figure out what Colorado was up to.
Pretty much, they were being aggressive, but we were matching that a little bit, and it was good. So come around that around the 20th or 22nd mark, they get this clearance that goes out to their midfield, but he for some reason wants to kick it back down, and Nico's like, "All right, thank you," and figures it out, shoots, goal,
boom.
Like
I'm like a nice goal too, bro.
Real quick, we bumped into Tony Rocha.
Yeah.
I don't think like we were sitting with him or near him, but we bumped into Tony Rocha and I shouted him out. I was like, yo, what do you think so far? And this was what you think, Yousef, 10 minutes into the game?
Yeah, I was like 10 minutes.
Fuck, he was in the supporter section?
No, we weren't in the supporter section because we're big back because we were eating.
There's a whole first half excursion.
Holy
that was
shit.
There was a meal being had.
We would be here for 2 hours if we talked about the weights of that meal.
Yep.
So we had to keep maintain our figure, and so we go to this coach, and I go, Tony, what do you think so far? He goes, all he said was a lot of possession.
Yeah.
10 minutes in, a lot of possession, and I fully agree with that. Like, he knows more than me, and we would dominate. I felt like we were kind of dominating. It was showing signs that we're going to dominate the whole game early on, as it was.
It was,
and the goal was. I'm not saying we wouldn't have scored, but it was a good way to get open and go on a mistake like that. Like,
and it came from us moving forward.
Open the floodgates. Like, they fell under our pressure. They didn't know what to do. They made that crucial mistake, and the tenacity and the wherewithal of Nico to continue and not give up on the plate till the very end shows that grit that we've been talking about the past few games, about how this team has a little edge to them, there's a little grit to them in that sense. Tenacity.
Yeah, Colorado's a decent team. They're very compact. They're consistent. They've been playing pretty well. They had, I think they lost the first game, and then they did well the next two after that. They put the beats on LA. I think they put 4 on them before they came and saw us. So, they're not a bad team, but yeah, I just think the mentality, like we've been saying, bro, is just
it's different.
It's different this year. Whatever he's telling them, bro. Yeah, the hunger. Yeah, absolutely. The hunger is absolutely.
Now it just pops into my head. It goes, yo,
big back.
Remember how good we were last year, and we were a game away.
Yeah.
All we got to improve is be one game better.
One game better, yo.
Yeah. And we're in the final.
One game better.
Pascal has a little bit of the I don't give a fuck in him. And what I mean by that is just like Nick Cushing cared too much about people's feelings. Pascal's like, what's gonna get me to win? I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever it does, whatever gets me there, I'm gonna go with whatever gets me there, and I'm gonna put that mentality in my players to do whatever you need to do to get you there. And if that means you have to do something that's maybe not the same as you would normally do, then you got do it. And I think that clickness of fuck, we got to do this, and on top of that, do it all together, I think is working because and this is to satisfy shouts to Johan. Ojeda is coming out to be, he said, so Johan out there, for those that don't know him, you probably, if you're in the stands, you're gonna know who Johan is, but he kept telling us, he's like, yo, I need 2 minutes from y'all about how bad Ojeda is. I don't know, bro. Ojeda to me this year has shown a super improvement. And that first half, like, granted, I think we Sanchez and I both were like saying like, yo, he should be getting better like looks into the box with it, but he gets his dribbles in. He gets in. There's runs that he's making. He's finding himself there in dangerous positions. There's something maybe that needs to get improved, and maybe that just again comes with more repetitive starts and more time. But I can't say that he's doing a bad job.
Yeah, I think this. I don't think this game was his best game. He's definitely had better games. The last 2 games he showed out. I think this might have been his worst game out of the 4. But even that, he was making good passes. I think he had 2 shots, maybe 3.
In the first half, he had a bunch of.
Yeah, right. I know it was more. I think it was about 2. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I get it with Johan, because like he said, he hasn't scored much since being on the team. But yeah, sometimes your job is not to score all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other things that you need to be doing, and right now I think he's doing well. And hopefully he does good this weekend. So I think all praises to him.
I think the relationship that him and Tavon now have to develop is a different relationship than that Cushing had, and even maybe I want to say to the extent last year, there was probably like hey, let's just keep playing a little bit how we used to play while we transitioned to Pascal ball, and by the end of it, you saw what Pascal ball was a little bit more like. So maybe there was going on, but honestly, I think it works out because if you go down, I remember the free kick that on Nico's end. That came out of a Maxi foul or Ojeda foul. That I can't remember.
I think it was a Maxi foul.
I want to say that tracks.
I think it was a Maxi foul.
Yeah. I want to say it was a Maxi foul as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going back to it real quick, guys. So
yeah.
Sorry about that. But I'm just saying it's that side of the field. So it's like that side of the field needs to actually no. It's Agustin Ojeda. He wins the free kick.
It was somebody short, from a
somebody short with a chicken nut, with a chicken in your mouth. Like sometimes it's hard for me to see,
Yep.
I did not know where you were going with that. I think he started saying that. You were like, wait a second, make a pause real quick. Let me figure this out.
That's hilarious, bro.
He wins the free kick, right? He wins the free kick. And what happens after that? Fucking magic. Bro.
Magic
that goal was incredible.
Like,
and I missed that goal because I was eating chicken. I was dipping in that moment. I was dipping. And Yousef was like, oh my God. And I'm like,
so I missed the foul because of the chicken. He missed the goal.
Oh no!
But it stunned the whole stadium. Like
no one expects that to happen
at all.
First of all, direct free kick goal in our team is like under 10 in the history of this team.
Play the
unheard of.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
Unheard of.
And to score from that angle, and
the goalkeeper he couldn't do anything.
I also think if the mistake that the Colorado had was it was a 2-man wall, and the one on Nico's left, which is he went to his right to cover the defender, which I believe to cover the player, which I think was Maxi. He went to go cover as soon as like the whistle gave the green light. As Nico was approaching the kick, he took off to cover, which opened the gap because the ball, if he would have stayed, I think the ball hits him right in the stomach. Because the ball didn't go over the wall or around the wall. It literally went right through where what was going to happen, which led to me to be like, okay, set piece coach, Rob Artugian, gets a shout out because maybe they saw this in scouting that when Colorado likes to spit off the wall in certain angles to go cover offensive players, and they were just, and Nico was like, all right, I know he's going to move. I'm just going to go straight because the goalkeeper is not going to see the ball at this point.
Yeah.
And he just slotted it home right there.
Oh, amazing.
Like a corner, like a cue ball.
Yeah. It's like I never heard the stadium go from like loud, quick, what? Back to just
it was like
nobody expected it, man.
Amazing. Sanchez brought this up. He's like, yo, this dude is looking like he's primed for that golden boot talk.
Second.
Yeah, how many he has right now?
4
goals.
Second in the league.
4 goals in 4 games.
Leading goal scorer of our team. Yeah, it was Maxi. The guy opened up onto his right. I'm literally the replay is happening right now on my TV.
Yeah.
And and the second guy in the wall knew it. He was like, damn, like he knew it. Like the ball went right next to him. So, but that was an incredible angle, shocking the crowd. The crowd of 18,000 and change announced.
Yeah,
it's not bad, yo.
It's cold. Yeah, but there was like 25 people in the stadium, bro. Supporters
probably all eating chicken.
Supporter section was packed. Supporter section was packed.
The rest of the stadium was.
They were eating bacon on a stick.
Oh, bacon on a stick smelled good. I walked by. I'm like, yo, that smells like
is that
bacon.
back?
Yeah, buddy.
Someone with the bacon on a stick. I was like, I thought about getting it. I was like, nah, I don't think I want to eat that right now.
I'll say this though, it's not as big though.
Hey, yo,
that bacon back in the couple years back, that shit was about hefty.
That was a big piece of bacon back. Big bag.
Like chicharrón. It's really like a chicharrón, really. It's not bacon. I think they got a lie to for the non indoctrinated.
Yep.
Like it's really a chicharrón, not a bacon strip. But that thing was massive.
I feel you.
Yeah,
that might be next week.
For breakfast?
For breakfast, yeah.
It's 1 o'clock, bro. That'd be lunch, Halftime, 1:45.
Yeah. Yo, how did I was gonna say something crazy, but how did y'all feel about Magno coming in? 30, he got about 30 minutes this match.
Excited.
So around that time, there was we were, you started chatting up about the game and they're in the stands. We were all around them. We were kind of saying it like, yo, like, all right, how many minutes does Magno get right now? Because it's kind of it's looking like it's time for somebody like that to come in. And the moment that's put in the air, we look, Magno's on the sideline. And honestly, he got a lot of claps. I think people hyped to see him come in.
Because we know, just how we've been saying, if he does good, we're gonna be really good.
Yeah, of course.
We have to back him. He's here.
Absolutely.
Let's back him. And this man went to Brazil for 2 years or whatever and learned English.
Only English. That's all he spoke.
How backwards is that? He's doing interviews in English now.
And he's crazy. According to some of the folks, he requested that they only do it in English. He does not want to speak. Portuguese. In Brazil. Something I noticed when he came in was the directions he told the team. So, because he came in for Keaton, right? So now you get somebody out from the midfield. And he told Nico, yo, Nico, you're playing the wing now. And Ojeda is coming back in. So it's like they were switching it up a little bit. And then because down the road, Raul comes in for Ojeda. But you could tell that Pascal is he's setting himself up for what might be later. But I'm glad that there's that flexibility to it. So clearly there's probably a wave of direction in the training sessions of hey, when you come in, we'll be switching this kind of play to match a little bit more of a traditional somebody up top instead of playing with a false 9 setup. Now we're gonna go with think about it. Now you're back into playing with a 9.
Yeah, it changes the whole formation. It puts the other team in panic mode, also trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
and the whole Raul Gustavo coming in, Kai Traven went into the midfield basically to cover for that Keen Park's role in that advanced Aiden O'Neal.
Yeah. Keaton, I feel like Keaton didn't have a good game. He was, I mean, obviously that's why they took him out so early, I feel like, but you think they took him out, maybe think he was tired or anything, or just more tactical?
Keaton was getting injured. So this man, I normally don't really care to talk about dudes on the other side, but this man Yappy, their winger.
Yeah. He had a goal.
He's the guy that. Yeah, did he have to go? Yeah, he had to go. Sorry,
he scored,
but
he scored right before the half. I think it was.
Yeah, he got a yellow, and I don't know what was his deal, but he was just scrapping for some reason, left and right.
The deal with Yappy?
So he kept fouling. I think one of the fouls really got to Keaton, and Keaton looked like, I was saying, yo, you're made out of glass, bro. You just keep going down, and I think it just maybe something was bothering him at a point, and he just couldn't. could it move? I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it was
Yeah.
more like tactical. Like, hey, we want to see something different, and not that he's injured, but could be that.
But that's the good thing about this team this season, which I'm surprised to be able to say right now, is that we have a little depth in certain positions and flexibility with certain positions that we're able to sub him out at a certain point. We're able to sub in Magno at some point. Like we have a couple players that could play multiple positions. Kai True going from the defense to the midfield, which opens up certain things. Like I think this is, a good thing. It's early in the season. Why have him get beat up out there? If we have the guys who are available, we haven't had no injuries so far, knock on wood, this season on players. So we have everybody available who is available. Yeah. I'm a big fan right now.
And I
big
think
fan of just moving it around a bit, giving everybody a break. Everybody gets to play.
Every word. It kind of
Johnny Short came in. Unless
Johnny Short came in too.
You don't play.
You don't play. Maximo Carrizo, you on the bench. You on the bench, my boy, forever. Forever's. Bro, even Reed has made a more appearances than Carrizo, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
But something you hit on, because I had mentioned it in the third match, but Kai Treyway. I think he's gonna be that sort of. I said in the match, I said he was gonna be like Sands, where nobody talks about him, but I think people will be talking about him. He's, to me, is the secret that is gonna unlock Pascal Ball, because at least the way it's panning out this season to work out with how we're all set up, because him really doing a really good job as a center back. But the way we're moving around, like our lineup changes, the shape changes depending on where we're at on the field. So either he moves up by the time we hit the midfield line, or he's already playing center back if we're a little bit more compact defensively. But he's able to track back. He got some track backs that I was just like, yo, this man he gets in dirty. Like, he does the dirty work. Yeah. But his ability to play really well with Martins at center back, but also then move up into the midfield to allow Raul to then come in. It's like you can play around with that winger. Like, you could take Ojeda out and then bring Nico into the wing as like where he will naturally be, or leave him in the middle and bring in another winger later on. However, like, there's flexibility there, but the person that unlocks that is the fact that you have this center back that can play both center back as his main role, and then also play his main role as defensive mid. Because when he went into defensive mid, he didn't really lose a beat, at least to like how it seemed to me. And I think he's gonna once they get that going, where it's like, yo, Raul, like, you're gonna come in at this point just to solidify that defense, and then Kai is gonna move in front of you. Yo, I think he's gonna really be not tinkering in a bad way, but I think Pascal's gonna be figuring it out how to make this work long term, or at least longer than we probably expected.
I don't remember if I said it on the pod or I said it to you, Yousef, in the game, that Kai Treyway reminds me of a younger Finnish product of what Malte Amundsen was.
Yeah, you said it. You said it in during the match.
When we had Malte. Well, Malte went to Columbus, and they put him to play on the back three, center back, and the back three on the left side. He was able. He has so much success there. He won a cup. All these things started. He scored the goal in the cup, I believe, too. I feel like Treyway. God damn,
it's gonna be Treyway. Just take Treyway at this point.
Is very similar play style as him. Could play the left back, can play the left center back, can play the defensive midfielder, can be up an attacking midfielder. And I feel like he's such a good player right now. This game was like, oh man, this guy. I was watching him a lot. Like, I watched him a lot, especially in the first half of where we were sitting. We were able to focus in on him a little bit more, and how, like you're saying, he moves up, comes back fast. They're playing a back three with him and Gray mostly, and then I'm really liking his addition to the team. I think it brings a lot of the dynamic is infinite right now.
It was fun. It was fun watching him that first half. Like we at a point we were just like we're not saying like we were giddy over the guy, but like
we were watching the game in Treyway cam.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, I was just focused on him.
Yeah, we were watching him.
We kept going back to him because it was just we kept seeing like what he was doing. Like he was he was super dynamic and moving from the back line to the midfield and then tracking back. Like when Colorado was able to get in, he got to his man quick. Like I'm not saying he's like super speed, but he figured out how to cut the angles out. He was so at a point he was just getting like just robbing people, just like, oh, now that's my ball. Like it's just something about his game just like drew us, and I really like it. At least from what I saw last this weekend, something about him just tells me this is gonna be that guy, whether it be like a Tinnerholm or Malte, like somebody in that back line that's just gonna be able to propel us going forward. I think it's gonna be him.
That should be good. I agree with that. I like that y'all doing this because we talked about him, I believe when he first got signed or when we started doing season 7, that we had mentioned that we don't really know about him. We don't know how he's gonna play because we didn't really see highlights of him, or we didn't really see him play. So the fact that he's slotted in so well to the point that he's basically taking Raul's spot, for a time being, because he pairs well with Martins, and then when the sub comes in, he just naturally slots in to that double pivot role, with the other Australian, Aiden, excuse me. And it's just like he's a great cog. Is it cog? Is that the correct word? Like a piece of the cog, like he, to have the wheel turning,
It can work both ways. It can work both ways.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a cog in the wheel, but he's also could be, part of the wheel in the car.
What?
All those superlatives. I got you.
All them, all that good stuff, all that smart shit. But no, I think he slots in very well. So I'm glad that he's fitting in, and shouts to y'all, man, for doing your little research. Look at y'all. Y'all like some real analysts over here, yo.
You see the game a lot differently when you watch it in midfield.
Yeah, like when you're not. It is. It's true. We've said this a bunch of times.
Oh, I know it's nice over there, right?
We wouldn't call it nice.
Sanchez hasn't been in the press box.
Yeah,
that shit is like the oh, you have? You watched the game up there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
One time, and I said, "This is not for me."
Yeah, it was when it was raining. I think it's annoying in Yankee Stadium because of the way you're super far from the game.
I know. You know what it is. You guys say it's weird. It's different. To me, it's like I've been in the Olympic soccer stadiums where they with the Olympic tracks. This is exactly the same thing.
But from a press box perspective, I think that's too far away. Because
of you in an Olympic track stadium, you are.
They have you right there.
Nah, you are far away from the field, bro. Far.
It's like a tactical cam almost.
Yeah, you
are far.
Yeah. You can't even make out the faces and shit.
I'll say I will say it's not bad. That it's not better than being in the supporter section.
No, of course not. I love being in the supporter section.
It's a different assignment, and it goes back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the pod, where it's like if you're in the supporter section, there's expectations. Like you're there for.
But there was a moment in the supporter section where there was nobody in front of us for whatever reason, and I go, "Wow, Yousef, these are actually pretty good seats. If there's nobody in front of us, and you can see the whole field."
Where were you? Like in the regular spot?
Yeah, a regular spot, but there was a moment where there was nobody in front of us. So there's no heads in your view where you gotta like,
there's no flag waving in front of you.
So you're like, we had the whole field, and it was like, this is great. If there was nobody like blocking our view, you could see everything.
Yo, I want to say when you tell me if I'm making this up, Sanchez, but I feel like when we originally bought season tickets, they assigned you a row and a positioning. I feel like that was a thing because I remember because I sat in that first game, that cold ass game with the
They did,
in
bro.
my
You
section,
have
and I was row 2. That's why he was there next to me.
you have an official seat.
Yeah, it's a seat, right? You buy it was a seat
Yeah.
that you get. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone
Have y'all
technically
sat
that
in the
section.
front of the supporter section?
Yeah.
It's a fire view, bro. Like
Yeah.
from up there.
Yeah.
That shit is nice, bro. Like it's just right above 136.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
No
bro.
wonder people show up early to get those spots.
Yeah.
Hold
This
it
shit's
down.
nice, bro. Yeah.
Nah,
That shit's
I
real
have
nice.
not. I've only seen that one time.
But listen, we have a Massivo game. Oh,
Well, hold up.
Tyler's
Well,
back.
we
yeah,
haven't got to Magno
talk
yet.
about the goal, the Magno goal.
Tyler's Magno had moments
That's
where
ready
he,
to shut this shit down.
yeah, he did his welcome back to the team. And you know what? I think there was a big pop for that goal, right, Yousef?
Bro, I think the biggest pop of the night was for that goal.
Yeah, that was huge, yo.
I think so.
People, I think as a fan base, we're very aware. Like, yo, this guy might have to be it this year. We're gonna back you. You're a little bit of a prodigal son returns type of thing.
Yeah.
Vibe to it right now. And when he scored, I think what was it also that it's just his performance before that goal was winning people over too. He was doing a lot of like number 9 shit, where like playing holding, making sure like being the guy to like drift off to the wingers. Like we were seeing a little bit of a different side of him that honestly we don't see. We have been gone for 2 years, so obviously like we're not aware of how he was in Brazil like that. But when he was here, he was not doing center forward stuff. He was, I'm doing Jogo Bonito on the side and trying to get away from you.
Yeah, I feel like there's a more of an element of selflessness now with him. Where you didn't see that in the past. In the past, you kind of would like get frustrated with him not making the clear pass or the clear like trying to take over himself. Where now it's like I gotta be more of a teammate to everybody, and my moment will come. And it came.
Yeah. It came.
With a nice swag. I guess you get a little bit of swag, finesse, move, turn into the goal. Not the greatest shot ever, but it went in.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And that's what counts, man. And everybody, it popped. We popped in the house for him.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope. Yeah, it was a great moment. A great comeback moment. So hopefully he gets more of that, man. Let's get over 10 goals this season, bro.
You think he gets
couple
more
assists in
goals?
Why not? I want him to succeed, man. Sure.
Listen, bro, we're scoring goals by the boatload recently. You know what I mean? Like, if he doesn't get 10 goals, that means Nico's getting like 42.
Yeah, because he's hogging every.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If he doesn't get 10 goals, that means Nico has like 130 goals. All right.
That's what we need, man. Get that golden boot.
Yeah, we need a little bit of the wealth distribution. A little bit of everybody gets a little bit of something. But yeah, that was a great goal, great moment, and it sealed the game. You know what? It sealed the game, which is important. That's it. Ended it.
Yep.
3-1. Cambio fuera.
3-1. That's it. Game over. Bring Miami.
But that goal, that goal gave us our biggest sort of question of the night, and you just hit it at that, Sanchez. We're scoring.
The scoring. So
we have 7 goal scorers in the team.
I brought up a question at the game, and I told Yousef to remind me, to remind you, to remind me to bring this up. Being that we're doing so well with the goal scoring so far, 4 matches in, it's a realistic thing that we might not sign a striker, because we only got a few more months before Alonso Martinez gets back, and we'll just adjust things with him, with Magno as striker. Like all these things that's been happening already, you just add a good piece. What if we don't sign a striker and we use that signing to go after another position of need, which we're trying to figure out what's a position of need on the field. And it's hard to say we need to upgrade this position when we're doing so well, but we do have that lingering DP spot. Like, could we add a piece somewhere else on the field that is not a striker?
I think so. I know Yousef posed this question before the podcast, before we hit record. So yeah, I was thinking about it for a little bit. Obviously, I would love to sign a striker. And here's the reason. You don't know how Alonso is going to be when he comes back. If he's going to be himself, if he's going to have a hiccup, anything could happen. Look how long it took YEERRR to come back. YEERRR was never the same. Look how long Malachi Jones has been out.
Back, yeah.
He's still out. You know what I'm saying? So like these knee injuries, man, they could go a long way. Look at Gabriel Jesus from the Arsenal player who was on Manchester City. He's been out since forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like these knee injuries they're hit or miss with them things. So obviously, sure, a striker. But I think you can sign a midfield player as a DP spot because you can keep Nico up top. You can have someone who I don't want to say replaces Maxi, but helps Maxi, elevates his game, because you just need one person out there to help him out. And you could get a DP player to play that midfield role. And now you got someone who's distributing the ball. You got someone who could score goals, who could possibly play on the wing if they want to switch, maybe even play up top whenever we need it. I think you need a versatile player to play in the midfield. And I don't know, man. I don't do Football Manager. I don't know the people out there and everything, but I think a midfield player would help us a long way, as opposed to signing a striker. But if we can sign a striker too, fuck it, sign a striker as well.
Yeah, my head goes into full-on Maxi replacement.
Full-on Maxi replacement.
Yeah, like if we're not, if we given
hold on, one of these.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
That's how we treat Maxi, yo.
But I'm saying
but it has to happen at some point.
It has to happen. You gotta have that conversation.
The question is being posed is if we
sometimes you gotta let go and let God.
Just right there. It's above us now. So if we're doing the scoring that we're doing, we're moving around, right? And there's someone out there that can be just it sucks as a lot of nobody really plays the 10 anymore the way Maxi does because he plays the old school 10. But if there's someone out there that can either be like for like, but just at a higher, it's crazy to say not at a higher level because he plays such a high level for us. But just an obvious that DP money 10 spot that you can get, and we'll keep scoring. Bro, that'd be my first choice because that's for the future. That's you're getting somebody for down the road that you're not thinking about. Hey, in 3 years, in next year's time, we're gonna be doing it. So, I think for me, if we do that, we get a full-on Maxi replacement. Maxi, you're on the bench. Go teach the kids.
I will disagree with all of this and say maybe not this position, but how about hear me out here? The Maxi replacement's already on the field, Nico Fernandez. What if we sign an elite winger?
That could work too.
Someone who can challenge or even bump on his Wolf or Ojeda. Because the Maxi replacement is there already. They're the team already. But we need that other player now to be elite also now. So I think we could upgrade Hannes Wolf and Agustin Ojeda. One of the two. I think I'm leaning more towards Hannes Wolf being the weaker link than Ojeda this season. All right. Imagine having an elite winger. I can't think of somebody off the top of my head, but imagine having a top level DP 27, 28-year-old winger who is crushing it at whatever top 5 league they're coming from whatever team they're coming from.
Yeah.
But who ends up playing up top then? If you bring Nico to this midfield position, who plays up top?
Nico, because Maxi's still on the field. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. That's
what I'm saying.
I thought you said the replacement was Nico.
Because now you have the depth piece for the winger. Because if you get someone to replace Hannes, you got the Hannes as the backup. Who's Hannes' backup? It's a fluctuation of situations going on right now. You get what I'm saying? It's a little bit of Thales Magno possibly. It's a little bit of Ojeda possibly. It's like it's the one of the young kids. That's what's the backup on those positions.
Yeah.
But now if you bring an elite level winger, you have a good, solid, high level backup as well.
Yeah.
On whichever side you go for, whichever the left or the right side, you have a solid, legitimate backup.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see both scenarios too, like just getting a midfielder as well.
And that works for the future.
Yeah,
because then you have
Nico, this guy, and at some point a forward who could be Alonso, could be someone else, could be Magno, and you have this combination of a foundation in the attacking positions.
I think this answer gets this question gets an answer the moment we start hearing real rumors about what's happening with Maxi.
Yeah,
I think post World Cup, once we see what's real, like we really know what. Hey, are you gonna play another year? It's hard, bro. Like for you to play another.
It is.
Play a sprint season, then you're gonna do a summer, spring to fall, like something. Algo de ahí tiene que dar, loco. Algo tiene que pasar. So
I think this got to be his last season, yo.
Yeah,
this got to be his last season.
But I think this definitely gets answered the moment we figure out what's gonna happen there, because it could be a winger. I could totally see that.
Yeah,
if Nico's the replacement. Yeah, we don't need to sign a DP10. We got the DP10 already. Yeah. So yeah, that's true. I'm with that. But
guys, we saw
Tom, whatever, Todd Bolevanate, whatever your name is, call us.
Hit us up.
But before all of that, we do have a match that we got to get through.
Match with a big number 10.
The other Argentinian.
Exactly. The big heated rivalry.
Yeah.
In the Bronx.
Yep. Oh my God. I forgot that was a show of
relevance.
Sorts of relevance.
Sunday matinee at 1 p.m. Breakfast Stella's and all. This is the Breakfast Stella Derby.
This is the Breakfast Stella Derby right here, yo. So I'm gonna be there bright and early. Breakfast Stella on the train. Can't wait.
Get ready. What's bacon, egg, and cheese?
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
nice.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
You know what I'm in the mood for? You know what I'm in the mood for? And maybe Yousef. No, I know where to get it. What I'm in the mood for Sunday, where I'm gonna get for Sunday morning breakfast of champions, un tres golpes. That's what I'm doing for breakfast.
Okay. All right, bro,
that's a nice hearty meal to start my day, to get my day going, and to get my bowels.
Yeah, I'm about to say that first dump.
Where you gonna go? Dominican spot by the bodega?
Así mismo.
Boom.
That first dump is gonna be crazy.
Love it.
We got Messi and his friends.
Minus Mascherano. Minus one.
Minus his coach. -1 because he took a red card against Charlotte in a
you talking
draw.
shit?
And this being who he was, he just didn't like the call and then acted a fool. They drew against Charlotte this past week. And then we're recording on Tuesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, they have the day you're listening to this, they have a Champions Cup match against Nashville. So
are they home or away for that?
I can answer that right now.
I think they are.
I think they are at home.
They might be at home. I tell you, I got you right now.
They're home.
Yeah. So and they play tomorrow or today when you're listening to this at 7 p.m. I don't know how to feel about them yet because they had a rotated ass squad. They play like 7 young kids against Charlotte. Yeah. No Messi, so people are upset at that. Unfortunately, I'll give 2 fucks. And so,
goddamn,
yeah.
You think Messi plays this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna come to the Bronx, a packed stadium, daytime manning. The weather's not gonna be cooperative, I feel.
Yeah, it's gonna be brick, yo. It's supposed to be cold.
Oh wait, no, it's saying 66 and cloudy.
What? It went up.
It's not bad.
This weather crazy. Yesterday, last
This
night it
morning
sounded
I
like a
checked. It said it was gonna be in
hurricane.
the 40s, yo. That's crazy.
Bring your Timbs, your shorts, and whatever version of a puffer you got. It could be whatever.
It could be whatever. It could be hot in the sun, cold winter in the shade.
We're looking like a
it went
Dipset
up
video.
67.
That's crazy.
67. Holy shit.
Well, how do you feel about this? Because
I don't know how to feel about this, man. This is Miami's always tricky, man. They're a good team on paper. You know, they humiliated us last year in the Eastern Conference Final
and in the regular season at Citi Field.
And in the regular season. Yeah, they did their number on us. So this is a payback match. Basically everybody who was on the team last year is still here. So they were there to experience that. You know what I mean? So
which is good. I think it's a good thing.
Which is good. Yeah, it puts a battery in our back. You know, like let's show the fuck out. You know, we top of the East for a reason. I think this game against Colorado was, I don't want to say a real test, because every game matters, obviously. LA was a difficult game playing away, but we came away with a point. Philadelphia is always a difficult place to play, but we came away with a point. Who was after that? We put the beats on Orlando.
Yep.
You know, we won. Excuse me. We came home with 3 points in Philly. We beat the shit out of Orlando, but they put what 2 or 3 on Miami when they played in that derby. I think it was 4-3 they won or they lost.
It was pretty much like a game of 2 halves. So like the first half was Orlando, and then the second half, Miami said, "I remember who we are."
So I think as long as they don't remind us who they are, we put our foot on their neck, and we just don't take it off. Like I think that's what we have to do. We gotta take advantage of the small pitch. We gotta pressure them, and we can't let Messi control the game. I think that's what we gotta do.
So
and then the fans gotta show out. We gotta show out, and you know it's gonna be a lot of nonsense. Like there's gonna be there's gonna be pink in the stands and all that shit. So
I imagine it's gonna be pretty close to capacity stadium.
Yeah,
pretty close. But the last time we played at Yankee Stadium was the James Sands equalizer late, and it showed that even though the stadium was packed, they were rooting for the home team.
It was.
Big pop for the home team
because
and I'm expecting the same
stadium
thing.
Erupted when Sands scored.
I'm expecting the same thing because we're a hot team right now. We're a good team. Our fans will show up. Our fans will be there, and there will be the plastic fans. They will be the Miami, the fake Messi Miami fans, whatever. But it's
Argentinian fans.
Yeah, it's few and far in between. Like they're not gonna be loud. They're just gonna only cheer when he scores. If he scores.
So, but on the field, I think we got it. I feel like on the field, I don't want to be overly confident, but it's just Miami has 0 goal difference. Like they're allowing as many goals in as they're scoring. Like we, on the other hand, we're good.
Plus 10 or plus 8.
Yeah, plus 10. So it's like as long as, like you said, as long as we control him, I don't think they got the tools around him right now to really be as dominant as they were last year in the same capacity. Can they have the one guy that could turn it on, and obviously he's not there yet. I don't know where those talks were, but he was good. Like Messi is that guy. I hate to say it, Messi is just that guy in this league. He is still that guy. You know, on a free kick, he can kill you. On a quick change of direction, he got you. He just is gonna be that guy. So I'm assuming he's gonna get 2 bodies on him, while they're being pushing forward, and it's gonna be Aiden on him or maybe Traywin on him. Who knows? That's just the name of the game.
We got
Containment.
Tavon Gray though. Like, I'm not even worried about this guy. Tavon Gray locks down anybody. He don't give a damn. He don't care at all.
I'm gonna be the delusional, my own delusion of we are a much better team than Miami right now.
Exactly, and that's where I was
got that.
And I was gonna say this. There's two outcomes in this game. Well, three. We could tie, we could lose. But I think if we win, we're not gonna win by a 1-goal difference. Is where I'm getting.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put it on them.
I think we win by a few goals. Overall, this game I have like 5 goals. Overall, like I'm taking. If I'm a betting man, which I'm not, and y'all shouldn't listen to me for anything what I'm about to say next. Yousef, can you look up the over and under on the goal differential of the goal for this game? Because whatever it is, I think I'm taking the over.
I don't think it's out yet. It's too early.
I think I'll take the over. I think there's 5 games. We could win like this could be a 3-2, 4-1 easy in our favor. You know,
I can see that. I was thinking 3-2. Us winning 3-2. Yeah,
3-2 is a thriller.
I'm about to say 3-2 is one of those. Like,
I think we got it, bro. We scored 4 on Orlando. We scored 3 on Colorado. We scored 2 on Philly. Like,
you know,
on, why not?
5 on Orlando. First off, we scored 5 on them.
Yeah,
5 on Orlando.
You know what just gave me actually more hope, because I didn't realize this. One of the Miami players I hate, like just absolutely hate, is Falcon. I hate,
bro. He's
out.
Injured.
He's injured. He's a nuisance. If he's not playing, that's even more reason for me. Like, yo, you know what? We're chilling. So right now, FanDuel Sportsbook,
2.5 goals.
They got like a roughly around there. You could say 2.5.
Is it 3.5? And yeah, I'm gonna go with the over. I'm going with the over, even if it's 3.5. I'm going with the over.
Yeah,
I think there's gonna be goals in this game.
Yeah, lots and lots and lots of goals.
Well, hopefully they land on our side, because
yes, for sure. Yousef, what you thinking score wise?
I'm thinking I'm gonna say 3-1 us. But hopefully with Mascherano not having this fucking phone to his ear. Because if he can't coach, if he cannot coach, and it's solely one person making decisions that's not him, that's, I don't know. You know what? I should take that whole statement back, because I don't think Mascherano even does much. I think he's just there, be like, yo, let's just do whatever we did.
Do whatever Messi wants to do.
Do whatever Messi wants to, whatever makes Messi work, do it.
Yeah.
Because their new guy has been struggling.
What new guy?
What's his dude's name? What is his Bentancur?
The Mexican dude?
Yeah. He hasn't.
Yeah.
He has 0 goals. That's their new signing center forward. He has no goals.
Yeah.
He has no goals. We got goals spread across 7 players.
Yeah, I think we win. I'm saying right now, we win. I'm gonna put a 3-2. I agree with Dave.
Yeah.
3-2. It's 3-1 for a while. They score a second one, make it a nail biter for a bit.
Yeah. We're like,
yeah.
Let's get it, man.
Yeah. I'm all in. I hope we carry as a supporter, the energy continues to grow.
Yeah.
I could imagine it's gonna be a bazillion people trying to be in the supporter section. Let's keep it NYCFC only, everybody. Let's police ourselves. None of that pink shit here.
Yeah.
And
the police are so smart. Don't get kicked out either.
No, don't get kicked out. No reason for none of that. But like, let's respect our team. Let's respect our team. Let's respect our fan base. Let's respect all the supporters. Let's respect everybody else. And if you're in the supporter section, just because it's the cheapest ticket in the stadium, participate, sing, cheer, jump, everything.
Yo, I challenge everybody. I challenge our listeners and our viewers to do one thing. If you do see like an NYCC supporter with somebody with a Miami kit like next to them, like if they're like together, instead of like getting at them, just come up to them and like, yo, why haven't you made the switch yet? Why haven't you supported? And just be like, yo, and just get them on board. Flip that kit to blue and be like, yo, realize that you represent the city, type of thing. Like, just I don't know. Like,
I feel like I'm in church right now.
I'm trying. It was getting there. I was like, well, I'm gonna start getting preachy. And I'm not doing that right now. But nah, I just want to come. Like if you're a soccer fan in this city, I want you to
collection basket real quick.
I just want you to think about one team, bro. Like that's my goal. My goal is if you're a soccer fan in this city, that your only thought is NYCFC.
First and foremost.
That's the first thought.
You know why? You know why? Because NYCFC is forever.
There you go.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
Play
Get
it
out
out.
of here, guys.
We'll see you guys on the next one. It's NYCFC Forever Podcast, yo. Peace.